Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan will meet Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani to discuss the ongoing Gulf crisis and bilateral trade. Both leaders hope to end the nearly 6-month-old dispute after regional bloc suspended ties with the island kingdom, accusing it of supporting terrorism. Ankara supported Doha throughout the blockade and despite demands by the bloc to close it. Turkey maintains a military base there. Dr. Jamal Abdullah is a senior researcher at TRT World Research Centre. He joins me now on set. Thank you very much for coming in. Considering Ankara's efforts to mediate the Gulf crisis, what is the importance of this visit to Doha?
Well, actually, this visit is very important because we can consider that this visit is the second one in 2 months and the fourth one during this year. So Mr. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, came from Kuwait to Qatar to discuss with Emir Tamim issues between two countries as well as the regional issues, especially the crisis in the Gulf. We know that since 5th of June this year, actually, crisis between 4 countries in the Arab world and Qatar has been started actually until now. And Turkey tried to play the role of mediator as well as Kuwait. Kuwait played this role and Turkey now supported the role of Kuwait.
And does Turkey really stand a chance in solving this crisis, do you believe?
Well, actually, Turkey would like to play this role, or more than that. Well, but some of blockade countries, like as United Arab Emirates, as well as Egypt, don't like that Turkey play this role, actually. So that's why Turkey supports now the role of Kuwait.
And Turkey has been supporting Doha, as you said, and it has an army base there that it has kept. So looking at the regional impact, how is it going to affect the relationships of Turkey in the region with the countries imposing those sanctions?
We can consider as experts, as observers, actually, that the relationship between Qatar and Turkey is ideal in the region. And Turkey would like to build this kind of relationship with other GCC countries. At the same time, I believe during this visit, Turkey and Qatar will sign more than 14 agreements in security, in economy, banking, finance, trade, and even twinning actually between the port of Hamad and other ports in Turkey. So that's why this is important for Turkey.
So economic relations are actually quite important during this visit.
That's right.
And also looking at how to solve the crisis, what can be put down the table, really? Well,
the most important, actually, now, what's happening in the region at all. We know that last weekend, I mean, maybe 10 days ago now, some things happened in Riyadh. 3 events happened in Riyadh, capital of Saudi Arabia. One of them, the resignation of Saad al-Hariri, Prime Minister of Lebanon. And Houthi groups launched actually a missile from Yemen to Riyadh. Well, we can notice that something happening now in the region, especially in Lebanon. Turkey and Qatar have both actually same vision and same view for almost of issue in the region. So I believe Mr. Erdogan will discuss with Sheikh Tamim of bin Hamad Al Thani this regional issues as well.
Well, we'll be following that visit closely today. Thank you very much for joining us here on set, Jamal.